Hey everybody, I am on a walk. Thought I would come on and maybe talk a little bit about my view of what um, transpired today in New York. Um, I have a background in political science and history, um, but I thought it was very interesting. Um, the indictments were very interesting and stem from three different things: checks, ledgers, and invoices. Don't know how you can really build a case so small. Hey, how are you doing, Tom? It is a gross misuse of the um, legal system, and um, I don't know how this is going to work for them, but we're going to try. Yeah. Hey, Freckles. This is all the debris up here from the rains and wind that happened. What was that, last weekend? Oh, I know. I like just the overreach of the justice system brings the legitimacy of the courts into question, because the courts only are there because we deem them legitimate. I mean, if people don't uphold the values of the justice system and don't listen to what they say, like, there's no legitimacy to them. Um, it brings into question a lot of the legitimacy of the justice system because of these charges. And I mean, it sets the precedent to bring anybody up on any charges whatsoever. But some people are just so excited to see, a certain person behind bars, or a mugshot, or a perp walk. It's like, this is what we always wanted, so why not? But they don't think of the ramifications of their actions. They just think of their self-serving ways. Why are there so many gnats right now? This is disgusting. We're gonna walk underneath the bridge. There's gnats all over me. I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts on what happened today? I just can't wait to hear what he's gonna say tonight at 8:15, I think he's supposed to talk. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it is definitely a distraction. Instead of just distraction from what? What are they distracting us from? That we're trying to divert our views away from. Oh yeah, I don't think anything could distract us from that, Pod. Like, we all know that very, very well. We all know what a complete idiot he is. And he won't even talk about what's going on in New York. Nor will the press secretary, but then again, she doesn't answer any questions anyways. There's some ducks. Do you guys think that it is a help or a deterrent from him winning in 2024? Like, will these indictments help him win in 2024, or will it hurt him? Or do you think it will have no effect? The branch is just hanging on, like it's not even connected to anything. Just chilling there. Just hanging on right there. Oh, I agree, Freckles. There's so much more that's going on. Gas prices jumped 35 cents today. Inflation is skyrocketing. There's this distraction in Ukraine. Let's not even mention East Palestine. Oh, the gas prices? Yeah, that was crazy. It went from $3.44 to $3.75 today. That was fun. Hey, Wildlife. We're just having a discussion on politics and going for a beautiful walk while we do so. There's somebody walking. Oh, I showed a big debris cleanup area. I'll have to show you that while you weren't here earlier. There's a lot of people out walking, so I'm just trying to not get them for the most part. I like a people-less stream. It's really warm here today. It's 72 degrees. And tomorrow it's supposed to be 82. But storms. Like bad storms. Here's the part of the debris. .78 degrees with a low of 64. That's awesome. How'd you like that shot? Through the log. Oh, I know. Like, if you could carry it. I mean, it's my size, so. There's another one. think it's as cool. Sasquatch, maybe. Bring my little red wagon. I don't have one of those. I don't have a radio flyer. Oh, Minster, Ohio? I'm not sure where that is. I think I've looked it up before, though. Freckles. So not these houses, but hey, van life. But up the river, there's a house for sale for $8 million if anybody wanted to buy it for me. It's probably the most expensive house for sale right now in the Columbus area. Ooh, 92 and 93? No, thank you. No. I'm just saying, if somebody wanted to buy it for me. Are you volunteering, Freckles? There's a spillway. Mermaid life jacket. Does that involve a mermaid tail? It's supposed to be in the 80s here next week, which is ridiculous for April, but I'll take it. Yeah, it does have a tail. That's a rather large tree. It's still a little over the banks. I mean, that's where the banks are, right there. I almost fell. You'll let Graw know? I think he knows, but, I mean, you can tell him, van life. It's an interesting house. Like, you can look it up on, what is it, Realtor or Zillow. There's a lot of arches and stuff. There's another debris pile. I don't know how many acres that house has. It's right on the river. I don't think it's many, maybe 5 or 8. I mean, it's mostly the house. It's very sprawling. You can ask. I mean, I think the mortgage on it is $50,000 a month. A lot of people riding bikes right now. I saw a pack of bikers on the way. They weren't riding e-bikes either. There was a pack of them. Maybe they were rapid, I'm not sure. There's somebody at a picnic table. There's another debris ball up there. So how's everybody doing? Well, I mean, I don't even have a bike, so I mean, I don't know how I can look down on them from my car, I guess. No, it's the SASBC that I'm a part of. Pod, don't you know I'm the president of it? Despite not having a bike. Debris ball. Yeah, you named it that, van life. Some of the trees are getting leaves on them. I'm sure it'll all come out next week. And my allergies will go crazy. Oh, we have some crew members up here. Let's see if I can get to an opening. No, Socks and Sandals Bike Club. Here we go. Here's some rowers. Where are they at? You are late for the club meeting, David. But we're watching people doing crew. I think that's what it's called. What was he before van life? Like, if he can be demoted. Treasurer. Who's vice president? This needs to be determined. He's creepy. You guys are awful. National Walk Around Things Day. Well, that's me. Look, there's little flowers. I don't know what these are. So I have, I think it's sage, maybe, that's growing. I threw away all the seed packets and I forgot to label what I planted where. So it'll be a surprise. But, I think it's sage that's growing. Sage or thyme, one of the two. I don't know if I bought sage. Again, it'll be a surprise. That's cool. I'm really good at walking around things, what? I mean, you have to be when you're 4'9". David is Sergeant of Arms. Now, how are there 7 people watching, but only 3 likes? Eight people watching. Oh! Ow! Okay, I almost fell there. I'm okay. I tripped over a root. I didn't fall, and I saved the phone. That was good action there, wasn't it? Yeah, you're welcome. That root I fell over. No, but it hurt. Hurt my leg. Do I get workers' comp for that? You're welcome. I try to provide quality entertainment here. There's like nobody up on the hill. Sometimes a lot of people will have picnics up here. There's nobody. Thanks, girl. I knew you would enjoy that. If I wanted to do tricks, I would have thought of something else. Maybe I should go ride that motorcycle that the guy has. That'd be a nice trick. There's none of those here. Cone. Could take that cone. Redirect traffic. Now I don't want to fall down this embankment, no. That would not be a good one. I need David's new e-bike. Yeah, so I can fall off of that. I always say I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. See? See? I was right. You're all welcome. They do walk dogs here, but they clean up after them. We're a very considerate city. See, it gets steeper. I don't want to fall down there. The seat doesn't go down that low. I saw that. All right, bye, girl. It's scary when girl cooks. Anyway, so about the whole thing in New York, like, it'll be very interesting to see what comes of it and what will happen in the future with future indictments, not only of Trump, but of other politicians, now that a precedent has been set, so that now they can cite this case law, whatever case this is. I don't know what it's being called. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like that they did it. It opens up a whole can of worms. I'm not going down there. Don't worry, guys. It's a long drop. I'm sorry, what, Pod? Rude. Also, how is my sound? Because I'm trying out a new thing. Oh, I mean, it's not a new thing, but I have not tried it before here. I'm using my Bluetooth, so hopefully it has better sound. Hey, PB. You missed me almost falling, PB. I have a goldfish. His name is Fred. You know all about Fred. So how was everybody's day? Prime territory for a hoverboard? That would be dangerous. As would unicycles. There's people here that have electric unicycles. That would also be dangerous. Hey, Undated. I'm not going down there either because I'm sure I'll fall today. Here's ski poles. Poke your eye out. I'm kidding. You never heard about Fred, Undated? He's my rescue fish. What if you did a starting to get into the bigger houses. Any brand? I don't know a brand. I just know about them. But I don't know about if Pod Report knows any. Well, okay, so I have Fred, and I used to have Ginger, because I named my fish after famous couples, so it was Fred and Ginger. They were the goldfish. And then I had Mickey and Minnie. They died. I had Pongo and Purdy. They died. I had Raoul and Christine from where is that? Phantom of the Opera, and Raoul died. I had Ariel and Eric. Eric died. And I have Fred, and then I have Chuck and Larry, because they're both male. They're black tie guppies. And then I have Christine, who's a black molly, and I have Eric. No, sorry, I have Ariel. Ariel is a suckerfish. We were down at that bridge earlier. And that is my story of my fish. But okay, so my rescue fish, Fred and Ginger, they came from my boss, and he bought it for his wife for Christmas. Well, didn't buy it for his wife, but bought it and then was going to give it to his wife, and she didn't want him. So I came back to work after Christmas, and they were half dead. So I rescued them and bought them a tank and took them home. Well, okay. I took them in my office, and they were in my office for about a month. And then I went to take them home, and I fell, imagine that, and I busted the tank, and put them in hey Andy, I put them in a coffee cup, so I rescued them again from myself, and then I went out and bought a new tank, and then they've been at home ever since. I never went back to work. So that is my story of my rescue fish. The complete story. Sometimes I end up killing them, sometimes I don't. Well, there was more than that croaked. There was Ginger that died. There was Mickey and Minnie that died. There was Pongo and Purdy that died. There was Raoul that died. And there was Eric that died. Oh, and Donald and Daisy as well. Wait, what, Van Life? Tell me more. He's supposed to give a speech at 8:15, which it's 7:45 right now. Oh yeah, I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier, Van Life. There are 34 counts, and they're based on checks, invoices, and ledgers. Let's see what's in the tree. Can we see anything in the tree? They have nothing on him. They're gonna, for CNN and Blaze. He was just there. Like, why didn't they keep him then? It's a pretty house. If they were gonna arrest him, they should have kept him in New York. Who's gonna arrest him? The FBI? Because DeSantis said he wasn't gonna comply with any extradition. It is. It really is a distraction. They won't even let him be handcuffed. Like, how would they be arrested? Nothing makes sense anymore. And I've heard that, what was it, every minute since the indictments came out, he's been raising, what is it, $16,000, $160,000, something like that. It just sets a dangerous precedent that we don't even want to go down. But yet we are. Kind of like me tripping and falling. Like, I didn't want to do it, but okay, I didn't fall. But didn't want to do it, but it still happened. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm gonna leave you here and go and watch the, whatever they're gonna say about Trump, and if he gets arrested, yeah. Oh, this is disgusting out here, van life. Like, this is the dirtiest river. This is the Scioto. Hi, Hot Dam. You came on just as I was gonna end it. We're gonna go see whether Trump gets arrested, because apparently he's supposed to. And see how how they justify that with whatever law and statute. Because apparently elections did not run out because they kept resetting it because he was president. Oh my goodness. Bye, guys. You guys have a good night. Well, yeah. Yeah, I realize that. But if they're going to actually bring him into custody, I guess.